Something you want? Of course. I repair the sand. The sand people attacked. They've offered bounties on. Tried the Zerka office. Oh, the big doesn't help avoid the sand. Well, it's a hole in the galaxy, but that's happened before. And well, Tatooine fool. Before a company learns, the company pulls out, cities drop. No one is. I guess I've been a mechanic. It's why whoever was here. Well, Tatooine fool. Before a company learns, the company pulls out. All right then, back to.
Sino ba duwanan ni Dibobo? Dong nabung siya nunong niya?
With Terrace gone, I wonder who the Sith will turn on next.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you. Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
If the Republic cared at all, they would laser the desert from orbit. Let's see the Sand People hide on a sheet of glass.
I saw a crate dragon once. Well, not up close. Pretty sure that's what it was.
Yatuka uwan kinkuna ba murira, ratikun, mucha shakapa.
Jedi ba the one and needy bobo? Dong na boom sha nunya. Dong batukas magdalea.
Chắc gán bà is this chỉ ra chút nét bao cháu à, tao is nó có là ăn hoàng kỳ chứ. Video, wakati manyo kola tunan aku mulira, aku migil, cuma kincim mah belala mucha. Video, iya tahu piso, kinkun napa mulira sih? Video, wakati manyo kola tunan aku mulira, aku migil, cuma kincim mah belala mucha.
Leader of our tribe. That's a new one.
Igratuk haku cici ya, kombe pamuko varubak. Video, wakati igratuk haku cici ya. Igratuk haku cici ya, kombe pamuko varubak. Video, wakati igratuk haku cici ya. Tonight, one of you malis ba ako inkutung jimuli rani bobo is cooking ano kuntnek igratuk haku cici ya, kombe pamuko varubak. Video, wakati igratuk haku cici ya. Video, wakati manyo kola tunan aku mulira, aku migil, cuma kincim mah belala mucha. Igratuk haku cici ya, kombe pamuko varubak. Video, wakati igratuk haku cici ya. Video, wakati manyo kola tunan aku mulira, aku migil, cuma kincim mah belala mucha. It is wakati igratuk haku cici ya. Igratuk haku cici ya, kombe pamuko varubak. Video, wakati igratuk haku cici ya. Video, wakati manyo kola tunan aku mulira, aku migil, cuma kincim mah belala mucha.
I wonder just how long ago the little fellow's talking here.
Igratuk haku cici ya, kombe pamuko varubak. Video, wakati igratuk haku cici ya. It is wakati igratuk haku cici ya. Igratuk haku cici ya, kombe pamuko varubak. Video, wakati igratuk haku cici ya. Video, wakati manyo kola tunan aku mulira, aku migil, cuma kincim mah belala mucha. Kakincha no gobakon, isis ni pobaji mata witu nate, tonga bugucha.
Maybe the Sith will give us more support here on Tatooine. Couldn't get worse.
Something you want, Spacer? Go talk to the office if you want to complain about conditions here. I don't want to hear it. Seems like every other person I meet is complaining about something. Well, it's not going to get better, so leave me alone. I don't really have any interest in helping you. Will this be quick? Like I said before, I don't much care what you think. I'll be on the street if business keeps dropping, and it will. Good. I have a lack of business to attend to.
Well now, what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. Usually it's some kid wondering what my old racing days were like when I was back on Taris. It seems like a long time ago. I'm not sure what I have that you would be interested in. I'm just an old swoop jock that doesn't have the head for it anymore. Ah, something I know. Well, something I used to know. My racing days are behind me. Gandalf is the name. Best place to race is wherever the track treats you sweet and your times are golden. It's that simple. You get hung up on any one track and he'll end up like me. My favorite stop was Taris. Yes. Always look forward to going back. Now, I don't want to touch my bike at all. Maybe I wasn't in the winner's circle lately, but I still race for sport, you know? Oh, I don't want to get into that, miss. Let's just to say that there was always someone at trackside rooting for me. That doesn't matter now. You can't ask for more certain closure than the whole planet being gone. Poof, boom, gone. Oh, well, past my prime by any measure. I started late, too. Not like the kids out there now. Some of them are too young. It's a cutthroat business. I've seen some of them burn out after a year. They get dangerous and don't live long. That's not everyone, of course, but it happens. I'm a has-been, I'll admit, but dying while you're on top is still dying. I'll pass. I don't really talk to any of them. I know Zara's from the circuit, and we couldn't ask for a tougher lady. She's smart, too. I don't know the younger guys, but I've been watching Nico. Good to see someone doing it for the love of the race. I don't know, but some people just have something that lets the bike take them. It's like the air stops pushing back. That's an old track tale, you know, when the wind decides to stop fighting. I used to have that. Not anymore. All right, then. Keep safe. Yep. Seems like tough times are coming.
Well, fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play? My name is Furco Nellis. My vice is Bazak. All right. But remember that there isn't much fun on Tatooine that isn't life-threatening. Come back if you like a game.
Huh? Who are you then? The only new people that come to Junix Nard's Cantina are longtime losers and bounty hunters. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Please keep any blaster fire to a minimum. What, did some Zerka promoter tell you to come to this planet? I pity you if you were expecting a prosperous mining outpost. Nothing here but sand and more sand. There's a little hunting and racing, but nothing that'll make a small man rich. Well, there are two kinds of hunting on Tatooine. Hunting raid and hunting people. Both are dangerous, and both have certain restrictions. You'll need a Zerka hunting license, even though most hunters deal with Faza at the lodge once they have their paperwork squared away. Faza's is northwest of here, north of the Zerka office. He'll steer you towards the Zerka for a license before dealing with you. After that, he'll buy the trophies you collect. I don't know what he does with it all, but I guess he makes a living somehow. They maintain an office west of here in central Anchorhead. That's about all they maintain these days. All right, then. Just keep it brief, will you? I got customers. I suppose you're fishing for a reaction to the destruction of Taris. That's all anyone from Off-World is talking about. Well, I'll tell you, it's about time someone kicked the Republic in the tail and got things moving. I guess the Sith are the ones that do it. Don't get me wrong, all those deaths were horrible. But war gets the money moving. Maybe they'll decide to fortify us out here. No. Just no. I don't look for trouble. You'll have to talk to people yourself if you want more than that. Now, if you don't mind... Yeah.
Laboda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes jingpa ma rulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Uba patu koji. Tong nongbong shang nung yang. Tong patok smak delia. Kuya mi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun ba ma rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Rundi hadonga chihong kabi. Laboda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes jingpa ma rulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses. Of course. Zerka Corporation records are available at our representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please. For your needs here, we maintain a fully stocked storehouse. Speak with Greta Holda about any purchases. Certainly. Please pose your questions to the representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. I'll have to refer you to the representative kiosk. Very well, though I do have work to get back to. As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is. We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka hunting license. Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sandcrawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains. Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good. Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. Very well, though I do have work to get back to. Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll. Oh, you mean that Twi'lek? Must have slipped my mind for a second. Yes, of course I remember Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it. We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him. He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances. Zerka Corporation cares deeply for all of its employees. That's why we've started a bounty program to thin the Sand People numbers. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job. As I said, all employees have signed waivers absolving Zerka Corporation of any financial liability if this occurs. It is the industry standard. I suppose you could apply for special dispensation from the Zerka Corporation representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours only, please. Very well, though I do have work to get back to. I assume that by out of the ordinary you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Zerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants. If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop Track, one of the few leisure industries on Tatooine. There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty with the message. Farewell. Zerka Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
Achua Penki, Yun Patisa, Tichuba Jikotka Naga, King Kakinja Nawabagaon, Bagwa Shank Kontimachit Chiwi Aita Kachon Chicha, Agi Chiwa Aita Kan Kicha na Tupernibo. Kakinja na Ki mulira kun kin Tong Chiwa aita kan kicha na tup Chiwa aita kan kicha na tupernibo Kun mulira slimo poiwanga Tong ituama chiwi aita ka chong chicha Agi inko tune chuna mulira Baba Hassan shan No ba mulira tilai kung Kakincha nawabagaon Bagwa shank kontimachit Kakincha Chiwi aita ka chong chicha Agi in
La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Kuya mi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Kuya mi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Kuya mi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Kuya mi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Kuya mi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Kuya mi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chih. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Kuya mi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Kuya mi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chihonkabi. kuya mi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun slimo padona. Rundi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winki smaktoma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tuk ninja mulira rabes.